The Republicans have mastered the technique of talking words as if you're sort of an ordinary guy, you know, kind of guy you'd meet in a bar, that sort of thing. It goes back to Reagan and his jelly beans, and Bush, you know, mispronouncing words and so on and so forth. And it's a con game, but in the absence of any opposition, it works. And what happens when there is an opposition? The most astonishing fact about the last election, which is the Sanders achievements, that's a break from a century of American political history. As I said, you can pretty well predict electoral outcomes simply by campaign funding alone. Here comes Sanders, somebody nobody ever heard of, no support from the wealthy, no support from corporations. The media ignored or disparaged him. He even used a scare word, socialist, came from nowhere. He would have won the Democratic Party nomination if it hadn't been for the shenanigans of the Obama-Clinton party managers who kept him out, might have been president, from nothing. That's an incredible break. It shows what can happen when policies are proposed that do meet the general just concerns of much of the population.
Do you think he could still win if he ran again?
Well, there was a Fox News poll a couple of days ago, Fox News, asking trying to ask who's your favorite political figure. Sanders was way ahead, far ahead of anybody else, with no vocal, articulate support among the concentrations of power, media, corporations, elsewhere. In fact, if you look at policy preferences, you see something similar. We already mentioned the health issue. And on issue after issue, much of the public that is actually voting for their bitter class enemy, if you look at the policies, actually favor social democratic policies, even environmental policies.